Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Punzo, and if you're new here, welcome. Today we're gonna be making a gizzard stew recipe. It's simple, easy, and let's get into it. Okay, starting off, we're gonna do the gizzard preparation. Now listen, the video is both sped up and slowed down just for me to show you like how you should do this, and take your time. Like with this, like it took me some time because I'm just making sure that everything is clean. So right here you saw me removing the inner membrane, like it was the lining of inside where like it's the gizzard, it's the lining on the inside where like all what I read was that it was the digestive stuff. So yeah, all the gunk stays. So I was just removing that, and I'm removing the outside where there's like the fatty stuff, but it also has like a little bit of like whatever the chickens were eating. So that was basically what I was removing. So I'm gonna show it to you from different angles. I'm gonna show you a close-up of exactly what I'm removing, and that's exactly what I'm showing you right here. Take your time. I usually do this over the sink, but of course to film, you're gonna use a bowl. And before this I did wash this, but you'll see at the end of it that the water was still, it was not dirty as in like it's like dirty, but like it's everything from the gizzards. As I was cleaning it and everything, the water did change color and everything. And after doing this, I did wash it like I think 2 or 3 times again, just to make sure that I got everything out. But take your time and do this thing nicely. And I remove anything I don't like from it. Sometimes it looks like I'm removing like actual like the meat or something. I'm not. I'm just removing parts that I don't like. But if you like them, well, that's a you thing, you can keep them. And right here I'm showing you the water. That is the water afterwards, and that is everything done. And now this is the water that I'm just gonna use to rinse them again. Went to the sink, rinsed it like again 2 or 3 more times when I went to the sink, just to make sure that they're clean. So you clean it to however you like it to be clean. And I know some people use vinegar, some people use lemon. If that's your thing, do that. For me, just plain water. And then now we're gonna get into the cooking of this. This is fast and simple. It is not complicated. So right here I was just cooking it a little bit. Also I was trying to get out as much of the water from the gizzard as possible. So I let it cook for a little bit, and it's gonna drain out some of the water from the gizzards. Then I'm going to drain those. I'm gonna throw it out. If you want to keep it for something else, that's you, but for me it also helps like get rid of like a little bit of that smell that comes from like fresh gizzards, or like even frozen ones, just to get a little bit of that, all those juices out a little bit, and some of the oils that were left on them. Of course, if you like it, then you don't have to do all of that. But right here I was just showing you as it was cooking. So right here, so it didn't boil for too long. This probably like what, about 5 minutes of this, and then I drained the water. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and let's grow this channel together. And right here, this is the liquid I'm gonna drain. You see, everything is out. It's a little bit cooked. I'm gonna drain all of that. As after draining, and then with a little bit of oil, just about a tablespoon of oil, just so that I can just brown them a little bit. So don't move the gizzards too much as you're trying to brown it, so that it actually gains that nice brown color. So this took anywhere from about 5 to 10 minutes, but it could be less depending on the heat. Mine was low, hence why it took a little bit of time. Remember, the higher the heat, the faster it's going to get to where you need to get it, but sometimes it also burns it. And when it's low, it's cooked very low. So right here, after it has the color that I like and it is cooked to what I like, I remove it from the pot, and then I'm adding in some oil. Also remember that, and then some onions. Also please remember that every single, like the measurement for how much I'm using isn't gonna be in the description box, so don't worry. You can look at the description box first and then look at the video, and then you can have exactly how much of the ingredients I'm using. So right here I'm just moving the onions a little bit, and then of course my favorite, garlic. If you do not have garlic, you do not have to use garlic. Keep it as simple as possible. If you don't like it, don't add it. And if you have green peppers, like green bell peppers or anything, then you use that. If you have fresh chili peppers as well, you use that, because we also do make this one a little spicy. Felt a little spicy this month. So right here, I'm just making sure that I mix everything. And then these are my spices that are listed on the screen right there. And I'm not going to allow this to cook like I usually do for my other videos. I put them in, move them a little bit, and then put back the gizzards that we took out. Made sure that I coated like all the spices and everything in like the gizzards, everything in there. And then went straight to adding in the other ingredients, which you'll see they're coming ahead. Right there, I'm just making sure I'm moving everything so that everything is evenly spread in the pot. Then we're adding in our tomatoes. Then our stock. So I'm using vegetable stock, but you can just use chicken stock instead, but I didn't have any. And then some tomato paste. So again, the measurements will be in the description box. And then I just mix everything, making sure to move everything around so that the bottom bits do not burn while the top bits are cooking. But you just make sure that everything is moving around. And this is also why you stay in between as you're cooking, just so that one side is not burning while the other side is cooking. And then we're gonna allow this to simmer on low for about 5 minutes. Right there, the tomatoes have become a little bit soft, but they're not fully cooked yet. And I'm just showing you on another angle. Do y'all like this, like me changing the angles to show you all of this, or should I just keep it like as a top view? Please tell me in the comment section below. Then added some water. Again, right here, as I said on the screen, you can use stock, like store-bought stock or homemade stock, instead of using the powdered stock and water. And then right there, I'm dishing out. And as I said, you put in the chili, like a chili sauce that she likes, a little bit of vinegar, and then eat that up on its own. And that's it, guys. That's the whole entire recipe. I hope you enjoyed, guys. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye. Don't forget to subscribe though.